What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and I had a few minutes to actually put this video together, and I wanted to actually get it out there. For some reason, there was this clip that I missed on the Street Fighter videos that I put out last night with our boy Phil and him playing casual and ranked, and I'm not sure if I put it in there or not, or just didn't emphasize it, but there were two specific clips that just infuriated me. It just did. It really infuriated me because, one, he treats his viewers like crap, and it's nothing new. But anytime you see it, you just it bothers you. As a content creator and someone who puts content out there for viewers, and someone who's been a business owner like myself, you just understand and know there are certain things that you can and can't do. And Phil apparently doesn't understand those boundaries. He doesn't. He has a problem with boundaries. And in the past, it's caused many problems and issues with Phil. And of course, usually when it gets him in trouble, he'll apologize, claim he's just a flawed human, and will do better. And of course, never does. A month later, he just does the same shit and just never seems to learn from his mistakes. So the first clip here I wanted to play was our boy Phil raging at his chat because apparently they were bored and they weren't having any fun. Just like Phil. Phil wasn't having any fun either, losing constantly. And you know how they say when you put that vibe out, people around you are typically going to pick up that vibe and kind of, you know, they're going to follow that vibe. If you're someone that's joking and goofing off and not taking things seriously, your chat's going to be that way. But if you're someone that's just pissy, angry, upset, more than likely your viewership's going to feel the same exact way. So here's one in particular clip where Phil just rages against his fucking viewers. And most of it was due, in fact, to two reasons. One, he was sucking at Street Fighter, which is nothing new. And two, the support was slow. And anytime those two combinations occur, Phil will take it out on the dents. And apparently many of them respond. Case in point, Jordan. Jordan is actually someone that I want to focus on after this clip. So let's hear Phil last night during Street Fighter.
For a minute, we talk with the audience because they're all just talking about Shtick and paying literally no fucking attention to my stream, and I'll be back. Alright guys, time if you want to talk about Shtick to go somewhere else, because it's one thing if you're just sitting there talking about Shtick. If literally my entire fucking stream chat is about Shtick, you can go to food chat somewhere else. There's a fighting game going on. So if you're not here for Street Fighter, just leave now and don't come back until you're ready for what I'm playing on stream. Alright, enough with the fucking derailment. It's really stupid. There's not much else to talk about, really. There's not a fucking game on the fucking screen right now. You're gonna give me fucking lip? On my fucking stream, you're gonna give me lip. There's a fucking game on there. Talk about that. Talk to me. This is not food chat. If you're gonna give me lip, shut the fuck up and get out of my chat and don't come back. Alright? I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be a little fucking smart aleck with me on my stream. No, you're not. Absolutely fucking not. You're not going to be a smart ass tonight. No siree. Alright. Now let's calm the fuck down and stop being dicks.
Oh, Phil, based off that clip, you were the one that needed to calm down, and you were the one that were being a dick. Why, Phil? Why do you feel the need to chastise your fucking viewers as if they're children? Most of these are grown fucking people. Yeah, most of them probably have mental problems and disabilities, which is quite understandable. But you need to have a little bit of fucking compassion on them. These are fucking people that, no matter how worthless their time is, still spent their hard-earned time, to come and watch you, Phil. And while maybe you didn't get the level of support that you wanted, they're still actually coming there and giving you their time, giving you their view, giving you the engagement, and actually giving you ad revenue. Many of them did give you ad revenue. And there were people that supported. You had Hair of the Dog, and of course Jordan dropping a tip, and some anonymous dent, right? So you did get some level of support. But I guess since you were upset that your Fall Gal playthrough didn't go the way you planned and only barely made $50 after one dent came in and threw a hammer over your tip, I guess you were pissed off that people aren't just supporting the Street Fighter playthrough. People aren't coming in to drop hundreds of dollars on you because you're such a fucking good player. The matter of the fact, Phil, is that you're not a fucking good player. You got 200 people that come out to watch you every fucking day, and that's not going to change. Why? Because you are not a good, one, Street Fighter player, and two, you're just not fucking entertaining. And the fact that you have the fucking gall to talk to anyone this way, you of all people who should be on their fucking knees thanking the Almighty that you're allowed to be on fucking stream and that you haven't been fucking banned yet or terminated or departnered. You should be thanking anyone, no matter how fucking worthless they are. You should be happy that they're coming out and giving you any fucking time or any fucking play. Especially when there's fucking thousands of content, way better content creators than you, more entertaining content creators than you. And yet that's how you want to treat people? That's how you want to fucking talk to people as if they're fucking children? God, I really hope someone fucking listened to that and just said, fuck you, Phil, I'm not gonna come back ever again to your stream. And forget this nonsense about fucking tipping. No. I pray to God that a couple of these idiots will wake up and change their mind. Because Phil is never gonna change. Phil is who he is. He will never change. He will be the same fucking douchebag that he's been for the last 16 years. And there's nothing in the world that's ever going to change that. He can lose his YouTube partnership tomorrow. He'll apologize, but of course he'll be right back to his fucking shitty behavior again in a month. Give him a fucking month. Phil, you fucking despicable, man. You owe everyone in your chat and everyone on the fucking internet an apology for being such an asshole. You are, because that was completely uncalled for. Just because you suck, because you do suck at Street Fighter, doesn't mean that you're allowed to come here and come on stream and treat your chat like fucking garbage because they refused to tip you. Yes, that's what it was. They refused to tip you. And that was the main culprit. He didn't have enough money for his WWE champions for his day the fuck off, Phil. If that's the fucking problem, get a part-time job, right? Or maybe get your fat wife to get another job, a full-time job. Or maybe get her to be on OnlyFans. Or do fucking something, Phil, okay? Because this fucking nonsense that you're trying to put out here is fucking pathetic. Now this brings me to the second clip here, which probably annoys me even fucking more. And that's Jordan, Super Dent Jordan, actually was holding down the stream last night and got Phil to the $50 tip. He dropped $30 in tips on Phil. Because of course he guilt tripped him. And the second tip is the one I want to focus on because of course Phil wants to, Jordan apparently is going through some problems. Our boy Jordan seemed to be a little depressed and going through some problems. And it seemed like he reached out to his fellow Dents for some sympathy. And do you think he got any sympathy? No, he got some fucking platitude from Phil. And the funny thing is this platitude from Phil is fucking hilarious. Coming from this fucking guy. Coming from this fucking entitled douchebag. And I'm sorry, I'm going to start fucking calling him out for this. I'm just like you. I'm the little guy. I'm the poor guy. No. This motherfucker wasn't raised poor. This motherfucker was born in a upper middle class household. His dad had a really good job. He went to fucking private school, and he's had everything handed to him his whole fucking life. But anyway, let's hear the clip, and I just want to rip a little bit into this fucking asshole a little bit more.
Finally, I got a solid match. One solid match. All right. I received a $14 tip from Jordan. I'm trying to figure out some life stuff. This isn't easy. No, life is not easy, dude. Life is not easy, at least for those of us who live a real life and not a coddled life or a life where like your parents are fucking rich and hand you everything, or for some reason you're just the ultimate luckiest person on the planet. For most regular humans, life is pretty rough. I hear you. So I hope that you work through whatever problems you are trying to work through there, Jordan.
All right, yeah, yes, fellow humans, I'm sorry that you're going through problems, fellow human, but please don't forget to continue to fucking tip me. This fucking disgusting. I hate this asshole and how he just blew him off, because it sounded like our boy Jordan needed some attention and he needed some encouragement, And of course, Phil wants to treat him like he did the one guy in his chat that about his brother. He called him the King of Suffering, and his name, War Dog. There you go. That's right, War Dog. He labeled him the King of Suffering because Phil was having a rough day or a rough time because his girlfriend left him, and some other person came in and essentially just told him to buckle up, Buttercup. It ain't that bad. It could be worse. And Phil decided to fucking scream at the guy. But again, we have Jordan here coming in, and yeah, equal right there. Jordan equals depressed, right? He comes in and he basically says, all right, well, I'm a miserable SOB and I got nothing going on in my life. I mean, I'm watching this 42-year-old fucking boomer playing Street Fighter. My life must be fucking grand. He reached out, got Phil to the $50 tip because, of course, that's what's most important. Not his mental health, but to get Phil to the $50 fucking dollars is the most critical thing in his fucking pathetic life, right? And what does Phil do? Phil goes on this fucking rant where he makes it about himself. How he talks about, yes, us poor humans, unlike us, where we weren't born rich or born with a silver spoon in our mouth. Motherfucker, you are the most fucking entitled human out there. Here's a little fucking truth bomb I'm gonna drop here. And whether you're conservative, liberal, progressive, whatever the fuck your label is, it doesn't fucking matter because these numbers are fucking facts. In the United States, in this fucking century, this United States, if you are born and living in the United States, you are in the top 5 percentile, the top 5% of wealthy individuals in this world. The top 5%, the 350 million Americans that live in this fucking country today make up, they're all in the top 5% of wealth. The wealth of the rest of this world doesn't even come close to the amount of wealth that this country has. Okay? Now, yes, you have this 1% that's called the 1% that control a good deal of fortune and wealth and property and so on. I agree with that. I understand that concept. But for you to sit here and say that 1% is the reason why the rest of the 99% of this country and this world is oppressed is fucking bullshit and fucking nonsense, Phil. Okay? And those are hardcore fucking fact numbers. You can't fucking dispute that whatsoever. So let's dispense with that fucking nonsense right there, Phil. You are in the top 5% of the wealthiest people in this fucking country, Phil. You specifically make over $100,000 and have done so for many years. You motherfucker get to sit in front of a screen, wake up late every single fucking day, treat people like shit, treat people like garbage, talk to them as if they're children, and still expect $300 in tips every day on top of super chats, memberships, and ad fucking revenue, Phil. Oh, and let's not forget Patreon and Slayer's $100 contribution every month to fucking React content. You expect people to support 3 fucking channels by 3 different memberships. You are the fucking entitled motherfucker, Phil. You are. And to sit here and try to lump yourself up with people and make you seem like the poor man's gamer is fucking bullshit. This motherfucker right here lives in a gated community, owns a property that's worth over $600,000, right? Streams all fucking day playing video fucking games, right? Right? When he was a child, pretty much had every fucking toy he ever wanted. His father had a good, decent job. His father was in the military, had his degree, essentially smart dude, worked at a company, made buco bucks, enough money to support his family, had only one child. It wasn't like he had multiple childs. And then we had Philip here. Philip fucking Burnell, the man whose mother combed his hair till he was 17 fucking years old, went to a fucking private school, went to a private college. But you're supposed to believe and accept that he's just like you. He's the poor man's fucking streamer. He's just poor like everyone else. That's fucking bullshit. That's some bullshit shtick that Phil fucking uses. So for why? Why did you use it? For fucking sympathy and so that people could throw tips his way. Oh, look at me, I'm poor. I'm at the door. I'm in the doorway of poorness. I'm this close, right? Feels like I'm this fucking close to living in a fucking homeless shelter. That's what Phil wants you to fucking believe. He wants you to believe that he's on the precipice of losing his house every fucking single day, and that if you don't give him money, he's gonna go fucking broke, and he's not gonna have enough money to take his wife out for one meal a fucking week, which is all fucking bullshit. Because the bank leaks themselves prove that this motherfucker right here orders DoorDash on the fucking daily. Yet again, another entitled bastard who expects you to pay for everything he fucking needs and wants. And on top of everything is a fucking gambler and alcoholic. A gambler and alcoholic. Spending how much on WWE Champions? How much are you up to, Phil? Was $20K this year in 2024? Yeah, but we're here to fucking expect and sympathize that you're the poor man's gamer. The only thing poor about you, Phil, is your poor fucking spirit, dude. And I really hope that people wake the fuck up and finally realize that you're nothing but a fucking dirtball scammer. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this positive, chill message. Peace out.